Burn the Business Plan. This week, I'm sharing the latest podcast published from the Maverick Paradox podcast. It's an interesting conversation with Dee Hoffman, which is episode 128, about burning the business plan. In the conversation, we were concentrating on how the formal business plan is often not useful for the small business and can actually be contraindicated for business growth. The idea of burning the business plan is a good analogy for our life, or for working within larger organisations, I think. We often give ourselves a plan and then stumble when we find obstacles in our way. Having a fixated plan can become problematic and is the exact opposite of how Maverick leaders operate. Maverick leaders tend to prefer to have a strategic direction to focus on rather than a fixed strategic plan to their destination. This enables them to have an emergent strategy that will become apparent during the implementation of the first planned strategy. In fact, Maverick leaders, when they plan, include additional time within that first strategy for the emergent strategy to emerge. This seems like an essential, obvious strategy to encompass when they are in the strategic planning stage. Maverick leaders include slippage in the plan so that they can be versatile and agile when the unexpected occurs. It surprises many when I advise that Maverick leaders actually plan for the unexpected. This is why they always complete projects within deadline, as their timelines is not restricted to known facts. They always remain curious to all possibilities and sensitive to changes in the environment that they operate in. This way of Maverick thinking and doing, which is an essential part of their Maverick impact, has the benefit of ensuring that when the Maverick leader reaches an obstacle, they're able to innovate a solution to enable effective execution of that emergent strategy. Remaining on their strategic direction pathway, enabling success of the mission to still be achieved. Do let me know if I can support you or your leaders to strategize, innovate, and execute a solution around the persistent problems you face. Here's a question. What else can burning the business plan mean? Well, it's an versatile analogy enabling many interpretations, and when we apply it to ourselves, we may consider the life plan we apply. For many people, this business life plan can be very detailed, encompassing key milestones like the age we will marry or when our business will be successful. The problem with this rigid life plan is a disappointment or paralysis that can occur if the plan isn't executed exactly how it was conceived. The solution to this is to consider what your end goal is and then to plan your strategic direction, to alter your mindset so that you consider obstacles in your path as just interesting diversions on your journey. This is one of the reasons why my clients consider me the Maverick sat-nav. If you reach an obstacle that seems unpassable, then I will just reroute you so that you can still reach your journey. So what type of journey walker are you? One that uses a sat-nav so that you always reach your destination, or one stuck with an A3 size map that is buffeting in the wind, making it hard to grasp and see which direction you need to go. Worse still, on turning the map, you notice that you have been heading in the wrong direction. Stay curious, use a sat-nav so that you can see where you're going, marvel at the scenery, and enjoy the journey free from stress and anxiety. Let me show you how. Book a time to talk. Maverick leaders must strategize. This is of extreme importance to them, and this is why they so often succeed in their endeavors. Check out the link below to see the video of me speaking to David Chislett about the why we strategize and what this means in the real world. Do watch the video and apply the main learnings to how you see the world, how you run your own business or work within someone else's. Make a difference to your projected outcomes. Have you checked out the Maverick Paradox magazine for the pathologically curious yet? In there, we have articles to stoke your curiosity. There are now well over 400 articles to read in the magazine, so do take a browse. Here are 3 related to this week's theme to get you started. It's Time to Plan by Sheila Holt. Business and Maverick View by William Buist. Fear and Uncertainty by Peter Griffiths. Have you subscribed yet to the Maverick Paradox podcast for podcasts to stimulate your ability to execute? There are over 100 episodes to choose from, so do take a listen. Here are 3 that I've chosen for you related to this week's theme. Episode 56, Glenn Wallace speaks about mavericks in the workplace. Episode 119, Ken Attard on Entrepreneurs Do Not Need to Struggle. Episode 59 by Kat McLeod about how success in business really happens. Also, there's my book, The Maverick Paradox, The Secret Power Behind Successful Leaders. It's been described as the blueprint to becoming a successful leader. In the book, you will discover the 5 maverick attributes all natural leaders possess. You can master the 8 maverick capabilities that all successful leaders demonstrate and extend your influence by utilizing the 3 key power bases to become a transformational leader. Go to Amazon to get your copy. And this week's The Mavericks of Mass Creation video is about how strategy is the maverick leader's secret weapon and ruler. How to strategize is an essential skill for mavericks, even though they don't like playing by the rules. So watch my conversation with David Chislett and record how many takeaways you can apply today. Look at the link below to sign up to the video series. So what's next? Begin applying what you have learned this week to your existing challenges and use your ability to strategize on the ones that have just begun to form. If you have any questions, do let me know and I will do my best to answer them. Ready to work with me? If you want the knowledge and capability to reduce the uncertainty in your decision making and increase your leadership impact, then let's have a chat. Book a call with me, link below. Whatever you choose to do, enjoy the experience.